Michael Grant. Please leave your name and number, and I'll return your call as soon as possible.
Call me, Michael. It's urgent. He's avoiding me. I just know he is. Come on, Al. We're going to go see the lady who owns this little dump. All right? And his Mommy's got some very important business to take care of. All right, sweetheart? You'll be all right just for a little while? Okay. Let's go.
You said all along that Vicky wouldn't press charges. You were right. Now we can get on with our lives. Oh, yes. Michael, I'm so relieved.
So am I. We do still have the boycott of the other newspapers and WVLE to contend with.
Well, I know that, but if the Banner accepts the hotel ads, won't the other newspapers have to follow suit?
That all depends on how much influence Vicky has with the other publishers.
Yes, but darling, the success of all of our other enterprises, including the new hotel in Milano, depends on the success of the Landview
It will
Grand.
be a success, despite Asa Buchanan.
Are you sure that he's the one behind the boycott?
Pretty sure.
What about Clint?
Well, obviously he's backing his father up. Although he wasn't about to admit to that in front of me.
So he was there when you spoke to Vicky?
Yes.
I bet he's not crazy about the idea of Vicky forgiving you.
Without saying a word, he made that very clear.
Oh, Michael, will we ever be free of the Buchanan wrath?
Darling, we have other concerns. Most important of all, our baby. We also have the hotel here to think about, the one that we're renovating in Milan. But we also will be painting the town once in a while. And we're going to be enjoying some candlelight dinners and some romantic evenings by the fire. Which reminds me...
What?
Tonight, dinner at the Tempest or roasting marshmallows?
Roasting marshmallows like we did when we were kids.
Not exactly.
Oh. Well, in that case, I'll make sure that Cook puts marshmallows on the shopping list ASAP.
Good.
Oh, there were some phone calls while you were gone. I'd better check the messages.
You check the marshmallows, I'll check the messages.
All right.
Call me, Michael. It's urgent.
Let's erase that.
Thank you so much for taking the time to see me, Tina. I just love all the work you've done on the Landview Grand.
Oh, thanks, but I really didn't get to show my stuff. You know, I learned so much at that design seminar in New York, but then, well, I got into Eterna, and you know how the rest goes.
Yes, I do. Well, would you be interested in an opportunity to try out your new ideas?
Well, I sure would, but I thought the hotel was all finished.
Well, it is. Won't you sit down? The hotel is finished here, but you see, we're starting renovation on the Hotel Grand Milano shortly. And I'd like you to be the interior designer. If I can afford your fee, of course.
Milan? I mean, in Italy?
Yes.
This is grand.
Oh, please, call me Alicia.
Alicia, gosh, I'm really flattered. I'm stunned. I'm very stunned, but I'm very flattered.
Well, you shouldn't be stunned because... Oh, hello, Michael.
Oh, Tina, what a wonderful surprise.
Yeah, hi, Michael. How are you?
Glad to be alive.
Yeah, aren't we all?
How's Court?
Oh, he's great, thanks.
Oh, that's good. I'm glad to hear that. So you two are finishing up the plans for the Landview Grand?
All been taken care of, darling.
Oh, good. Well, my meeting will be a couple of hours, and I'll call if it's going to be longer, okay?
All right. I'll see you later.
Mm-hmm. Tina, nice to see you.
Yeah, the same. Bye. So Michael didn't know you were going to offer me the job in Milan?
Oh, no, he didn't. He has his responsibilities, and I have mine. Fortunately, we have similar tastes, so there are very few problems. Anyway, would you be interested in the job?
Look, if this is some kind of bribe, then I'm not even going to consider it.
A bribe?
Sure. You offer me this incredible job in exchange for me talking Vicky into not sending your husband to jail.
Tina, believe me, this job offer is not a bribe. Actually, Michael spoke to Vicky earlier today, and she very graciously agreed not to press charges against him.
I had no idea. I'm so sorry. I feel terrible.
Oh, don't feel terrible. Look, I would do anything to help my husband, but you're the last person I would ever approach with a bribe. You see, after Michael got out of Eterna, he shared all of his experiences there, including his impressions of everyone. And, well, Tina, he has a great deal of admiration and respect for you. And so do I. You have proved yourself with the designs for the Landview Grand, and I want the best for my hotel in Milan, too.
I mean, if the job is still there, I'm interested.
Oh, that's wonderful. That's great. Now, the architect's renderings are in the study if you'd like to see what the hotel looks like.
Oh, sure.
Great. Come this way. I'll bet they're in the solarium. The penthouse suites of the Milan Hotel. Wait until you see how spacious they are. Each one has its own landscape terrace.
Boy, it just seems like such a big job for someone as, well, inexperienced as me.
Oh, well, it's your eye and your taste that I'm most impressed with. Besides, I think once you study the architect's renderings, you'll feel a lot more confident.
Here's what to do when you don't find the rainbows in this time. Here's where you go when it looks like the rain won't end. Don't cry. I'll give you tomorrow. Let me be the one to share it with. And each day that follows, 'cause we only have one life to live.
One life to live.
Tina, never mind.
Oh, never mind the job.
No, not the job, not the job. I feel like such an idiot. Do you know where the drawings are? They're at the hotel. I left them there earlier today. I'm really sorry.
Oh, there's no problem. I'll just go pick them up on my own.
No. Why don't I have a messenger come by and deliver them to you personally? Would that be all right? Actually, if you don't mind, I would really like to lie down. It's been a hectic morning, and no doubt you would like to go home and discuss my offer with your husband.
Oh, yeah. You know, it's such a shame you don't have a hotel a little closer for me to decorate than one in Italy.
Yes.
Well, how soon would you want me to be in Milan?
Well, probably in a week or two. And then, of course, we'll have to work out your fee.
Yeah. Alicia, I have, like, a real personal question to ask you, and I'm not exactly sure how to put this.
Well, you can be direct with me, Tina.
Does Michael have enough money to redo a hotel?
I can afford it, Tina. Besides, once the Landview Grand opens, all of Michael's financial problems will be resolved.
Oh, good. Good. And, you know, I can't thank you enough for having such confidence in me. I'll talk to you tomorrow, okay?
Yes, fine. And I'll get those drawings to you sometime later today, all right?
Oh, sure, yes. You go rest. I'll see myself.
Yeah, all right.
Bye.
Bye. All right, Gabrielle. Once again, you have invaded my home and my life. What do you want now?
I'm here to get the passports that Michael promised me.
Yes, the passports. Well, apparently there has been a problem, but I'm sure that Michael will call and explain it to you.
I don't have enough time. Where is he? I want to speak to him now.
He's not at home, and I don't know where he is, but I assure you, he has not forgotten about you.
He'd better not.
That sounds like a threat, Gabrielle.
It is, and Michael understands very much why.
Yes, but perhaps you don't. Did you know that Vicky Buchanan has no intention of pressing charges against Michael?
That really doesn't matter to me. Michael better make certain that I'm out of this country with my son, or I'll go to the police. And I'll tell them my side of the story. I'm sure they'd love to hear it from an intimate source.
Oh, yes, I'm sure they would. But then you'd lose all hope of ever winning custody of your son. Now, wouldn't you? I see that I've struck a nerve.
A nerve that you wouldn't fully understand. But you will when you have your own child.
All right, all the same, Gabrielle. It's obvious that Michael and I are holding all the cards here, so you can stop making your little threats.
You appear very confident, don't you, Alicia? Perhaps too much so. You tell Michael it's imperative that I'm on that flight today. Max has already tried to find me once, and I'm sure he will again.
Gabrielle, I don't understand why you and Max don't just sit down and
Because
try
he
and
doesn't
work this
want
out.
to work it out. He wants full custody of my son, and I will die before I let that happen. Al is everything in the world to me, particularly after your husband roped me into his schemes and promised me everything and delivered on nothing.
I want you to leave now.
Fine. You tell Michael that I expect those passports by the end of the day. And in case you're interested, you can also tell him that if I go down, I'll make damn sure he goes down with me.
Hello, darling. What's wrong?
She was here. You missed her by about 15 minutes.
Who?
Your friend, Gabrielle Medina, issuing orders, making threats. Michael, what is the status of those passports?
Max knows about the forgers, so the guy had to destroy the passports he'd already made. But he assures me he can come up with new ones in a couple of days.
Well, forget about a couple of days. Gabrielle must have them today. Michael, she said she can ruin you. Now, I don't even want to know if that's true. I just want her out of the country and out of our lives for good. Or you're going to lose me. Michael, I want to continue my pregnancy in tranquility. I want to deliver my child in peace.
I want the same thing. I want the same thing, Alicia. Nothing is more important to me than you and that baby.
Then you get that woman 2 passports so she can be gone.
Consider it done.
That had better be true.
Great, I got some information on Gabrielle you can act on.
A court order barring her from leaving the country, I hope.
No, I haven't seen a lawyer.
Do me a favor, then, Max.
Rafe, please, 1 minute. Just listen to me 1 minute. I've been tracking down this guy whose specialty is forged passports named Skippy Landro.
Right, we've been trying to gather evidence on that guy.
Yeah, well, listen, Megan was able to get into his office. She got her hands on 2 of his homemade passports for Yvonne Calloway and Philippe Calloway. And the pictures were Gabrielle now. Now, that's intent to break the law, right?
It certainly is. You got those passports on you?
No, Landro got a little suspicious of Megan. She barely got out of there, but she had to leave the passports behind. Now, you can phone in, get a court order to search the place, right? I mean, it may be too late. Gabrielle may have the passports already.
He's not going to issue fake passports that someone else has seen. He's going to make new ones.
Well, that's great. We'll catch him in the act.
All right, let me get a court order. We're on our way.
All right. Finally, the law's on my side.
Hello?
Landro, Michael Grand here.
Yeah, you just caught me. I'm trying to get out here before the cops arrive.
Look, I don't know how you're going to do this, but you have to have the passports today. Deliver them today.
Look, I already explained to you the trouble that this job has caused me.
I understand that. That's why I'm willing to pay double the original price.
Triple.
$6,000 for 2 passports?
Look, that's the deal. Take it or leave it. I gotta get out of here.
All right. Look, get them over to the Skyview Motel. My friend is registered there in the name of Ann Cassidy. It's on Route 7, just south of the airport.
Yeah, I know where it is. Good. You got yourself a deal, Mr. Grant.
Okay.
Hey, looks like an unmarked car just pulled up.
Police officers!
Check that entrance.
Damn it, he's gone. Look, his equipment's gone. He went somewhere else to make the passport. Damn it, Rafe! Does this mean I'm gonna lose my son?
I'm going to put an APB out on Landro. If we can find him, he'll lead us to Gabrielle.
Come in. I've been waiting for you. Do you have them? Oh, all right. Jason Hawkins. Brilliant. They're perfect. Thank you very much.
Well, I hope they're worth all the trouble, lady. Looks like I paid well for them. Now, if you get nabbed, you never saw me before. You got no idea what I look like.
We never met.
Okay.
Yes, hello. I need to make 2 reservations on your next flight to Paris. Is that possible? Good. Yes, it'll be for my son and myself. His name is Jason Hawkins, and I'm Nancy Hawkins. Terrific. No. We'll be right there at the airport. We can get the tickets there. Passports, I do have them. You know. Believe me, I wouldn't miss this flight for anything in the world. Thank you. Al, come on, darling. We've got a flight to catch.
Tonight, Mike gets a lesson in learning on growing pains. Then, when Arvid suffers chest block, Mr. Moore makes a move to help on Head of the Class.
This is Charles Gibson. Tomorrow on the set with John Candy, a sneak preview of his new movie. Also, spring training with the Oakland A's. And Slaves of New York author Tama Janowitz on Good Morning America.
Are you ready for Oscar Wednesday? In one night, it all comes together for the most spectacular event of the year. It's the 61st Annual Academy Awards live 1 week from tonight. Stay tuned for General Hospital next.